66-65 in favour of Carlton, a 1-point victory to the Blues. They kicked 3 goals 1 to Geelong's 3 goals 2 in the final term. And as you can see by the quarter-by-quarter scores, there was not much between them at most of the breaks, although Geelong at one stage did lead by 27 points. For Geelong, Williams got 3 goals, the rest were singles. For Carlton, Johnston had 3 goals and McConville 2, and again the rest were singles there. Our best player award for National Panasonic will be making the presentation shortly. I suppose it was unfortunate, gentlemen, that young Flynn for Geelong, Basil Flynn, went off because he was playing very well, but of course the inspiring player after the break was Wayne Johnston, as I saw it.
Well, he's played. I think everyone will agree that watched the game and that were here tonight would say that it was an inspiring game, and I think Bob may have mentioned during the telecast that since he's become captain, he's become a more responsible player, and of course the efforts that he makes seems to lift the team. It was a fine effort after half-time. I thought he played reasonably well until he got injured, and of course he played a solid game. He was the match winner, but full marks to young Flynn. It was bad luck that he was injured. I thought it was just about Geelong's play. Yates played a superb first half, but he faded out, Bob, and I was impressed with Carlton's younger players. I know we mentioned all the other guys. I thought Dean did very well, and I was very impressed with young Williams down there in the back pocket, and I think that the kids have got a future. I went for Johnston, my best player.
Yes, I was also, I thought Rhodes' job on the wing for Carlton, he played a great game right throughout the 4 quarters. Andrew Bewes played 4 great quarters of football for the Geelong side. He bored in right throughout, but the player Williams was on top earlier. He went out of the game. Yates was another, and many of the Geelong players went right out of the game. And the match winner, no doubt, I'm in complete agreement, Wayne Johnston turned the game.
Well, it looks like Wayne Johnston to win a National Panasonic prize, and of course, as I mentioned previously, a great prize on offer at the end of the season. Let's check on both of them now.
The player of the match in tonight's Sterling Cup game will receive this superb portable hi-fi system, valued at around $400 from National Panasonic Consumer Electronics. The player of the series will win this rugged 5-seater Nissan Patrol hardtop, which comes complete with air conditioning, power steering, tinted windows, tacho and trip meter. New Nissan Patrol 4-wheel drive, for the ride of your life.
So Wayne Johnston winning our national prize. We hope to make that presentation to him in just a few moments, but first we'll take this break from the studio. Wayne Johnston, the winner of the national prize, and let's go down to the Carlton dressing room now, and to make the presentation, here's Stephen Phillips.
Thank you, Peter. They call him the Dominator. It's a very, very popular win this tonight. Wayne, congratulations. You did it in 3 quarters virtually.
Oh, yeah, maybe nearly 3 quarters, yeah.
What happened to your foot?
Somebody accidentally jumped on it. I think it was young Flanagan. He's about 6'6" and all 18 stone of him landed on my foot. It was just a bit sore. I had to get it iced up.
I saw the runner go out before quarter time and ask you to come off. You were a bit tardy and you kicked a goal about 2 minutes later.
I was trying to get off, but the ball kept coming near me for some unbeknown reason, and I had to stay on for a split, for that extra minute.
Wayne, in the 3rd quarter, he went out again and asked you if you thought you could see the game out. Were you a bit worried at that stage?
Well, we're going to give it 5 minutes to see how it was, providing I didn't get jumped on again. I thought it would be all right, and as it worked out, lucky enough for the side that it did.
There are a couple of very handy goals at the right time.
Oh, yeah, but there's some pretty good play from some of the boys to get it out too. I mean,
20 kicks, 4 marks, 3 handballs and 3 goals. And you go home with the stereo.
Yeah, it's very nice. My wife told me I better bring something home.
Well, if you had taken the mark of the day, you might end up with a car somewhere.
I haven't taken an overhead mark for 5 years. I couldn't win one.
Well done, mate. Congratulations. A 1-point win. Can't be much closer, can it?
Thanks, Stephen. I'd like to thank National Panasonic for the fine award for the night.
Thanks, Wayne. A great performance, the national prize, and this stage back to you, Peter.
Well, thank you, Stephen. We'll take a break and we're back for further comment at the park in just a moment.